Welcome to the new MARIK Workshop from WBPL 76. This program is brought to you by Lady Red Productions, the Bear Digs Corporation, and a generous grant from the Night Owl Foundation. Why are you here? Cat, will you stop chewing on me?
Tonight's new MARIK Workshop brought to you by Fountain Drink. Always plenty, you can see right through it. Enough chlorine to kill bacteria in and out of your digestive tract, all while tasting like pennies. When you are thirsty, dip into the fountain for Fountain Drink. Available at concessions or in the lobby. My favorite part of the new MARIK Workshop is when Parallax said, "It's parallaxin' time," and parallaxed all over the place.
Ooh, woo.
Why are you here?
It's an iPhone. I just hit myself in the balls with an iPhone.
I regret this sentence immediately.
The pasta child is truly terrible and terrifying.
Somebody quote that?
Grandma's.
At least enough to quote.
Yes.
Train her.
No!
Please don't put your dick in the clown.
Stormamusame. Oh my god.
No, this is gonna be perfectly normal.
Not putting it in the song.
Going in there.
Stupid is the way you do things.
I would so download Pete.
Yeah, I need that walking chicken.
What the shit did I just watch?
Spooky.
3, 2, 1, go.
So, let me tell you about an experience I have had, ladies and gentlemen, whereupon I went to the discount food store to see what enfuckingment they had brought from afar, as is my habit. And they tempted me mightily, for they had 6 for $1 confectionery delights promising a real Oreo cookie made in your own kitchen with the same filling and like the outer core of Oreo, but in a cookie cake that you could make at home using ingredients you already possess, assuming you possess the ingredients. And by God, I did. So naturally, I gave them the full $1, and I went home and I put them into the mixing appliance, along with the requisite number of additional materials from the refrigeration unit. Then into the oven it went as the mixer continued to texturize the milk-related unit into the powdered mess that could have been the interior of an Oreo if only an Oreo were made of substandard fifth-rate marshmallow gunk, not marshmallow fluff, which is delightful, but the items flushed from the machine with the use of extensive solvents mixed with, well, I'm not saying the other part was a complete disaster, for much like a traditional cookie cake, it was brown, but it tasted as though mediocrity was their watchword, as though they were scared to offend anyone, anywhere, at any time, for any reason. It was a meal made of fear and longing for a better tomorrow, the LaCroix of chocolate together at last with the industrial marshmallow pump juice. Truly an experience of... Anyway, I threw the rest of them away because, oh my God. Welcome to the new MARIK Workshop.
Do not Google pump sauce.
Oh.
It was bad. Para, I have a picture of this, and I'm going to send it to you, and you're going to be like, Squick, what the fuck?
Good.
Yeah, this is going to happen, and then I'm going to like try and get chat to bully you into putting it on here.
Chat is
But first
already
I have
bullying me by throwing like pennies at my face. Stop
Yeah,
it.
and they've gotten pretty good at it.
Not allowed.
There you go. I followed the instructions mostly, and that's pretty good.
Okay. Samurai got me there just now. I saw industrial pump sauce at the cave in 97. That was good. That was good. I like that.
Wait, wasn't that the opening band for The Matrix?
Yeah. It was a little weird because you felt like you'd seen them before, but maybe that was just a glitch.
Look, I'm just saying
that was Stay Puft Bukkake.
Any fucking way. Hi, everybody.
How to advance the plot in 5 seconds.
With rotational kung fu action. Well lubricated. You ever just stop and realize you're not really monitoring the words coming out of your mouth?
Yeah.
Anyway, new MARIK Workshop. Hi.
Hi. So I'm going to do a thing real quick because I have a piece of zany bullshit to show off. That was not
excellent.
That was not in the lineup. So if you guys want to hear it, you'll have to turn on the sound on your stream so you can hear it. But there is sound on it. But Mad Ducks asked me to make a video actually showing off this working. Okay, Squick, you know what the project was. Actually, Mo, you know what the project was.
I have the attention span of a turnip.
Okay, well, I'm going to start it. And
right. So the other day, I actually managed to finish my new
I know what that
hot wire
is.
table. This thing is made out of an old Craftsman coping saw. And as you can see, it's isolated from the metal frame by a ceramic washer there.
Yeah, it was originally
It works
broken.
really good. I'll turn it on. It's on a dimmer switch, so it doesn't run all the time, and I can control how hot it gets. But if I turn it way up, you can see the nichrome wire get real hot. And, you know, it's a hot wire table. It works. It's pretty great. It's pretty great.
Oh no, no, it's going to be
Even
sticky.
toast marshmallows.
Para?
Mad Ducks specifically requested I cut a peep in half with it.
That's a bold choice. However, Para,
Yes.
I need you to take your multitudinous skills and bend them towards giving that thing some goddamn signs. Make it like the hot wire laser cutmancer 12 with like the power thingy just labeled like fuck tangles per hectoliter.
Hot monofilament in your area.
Fuck. It's nichrome wire. Nichrome.
Well,
I'm being asked in
Fighter
chat
of
what
the
it is.
Dachrome?
Yes, Fighter of the Dachrome. Fuck you too. Okay, so now I'm getting a whole lot of shit in chat. Like, that wire was so hot that Mad Ducks could have cooked a 3-course dinner. Where do you think this shit fucking came from? Why do you think I even bothered to cut a peep in half with it?
How thin do you have to cut the hot dog with it to have it cut all the way through? Or cooked? Or shut up, eat it.
Wick, you could use that to cut Totina's pizza rolls with it.
Para.
Oh, God, what?
He made a really good point. Put a pizza roll in it.
No.
Okay, so you're agreeing to do the first thing I said?
No! No,
well, it's got to be one of the two.
No. What? Squick, why have you sent me a picture of, like... I don't even, like...
The Oreo.
Squick, are you going to share with the rest of the class?
Oh, no. Oh, I'll take care of that.
Oh, wait, sorry, I misspoke. I have to fix this.
Oh, no. He misspoke, and now he has to fix it. I'm not happy.
Yeah, I have to figure out which one of these I put it on.
There we go, chat. That's what Squick sent me. He sent me mound of brown. He sent me the brown mound.
Oh, my God.
The brown mound.
Oh, my God.
It had a flavor.
Did you cook this for Easter? Because it has certainly risen.
So anyway, if you see a bunch of the Oreo things on like 6 boxes for $1,
there's a reason.
Don't. That's my verdict.
Yeah, there you go.
Or do an experiment.
It wasn't even bad. It was just empty, lacking. It was the flavor of puffed drywall with brown ink.
Why do you know what that tastes like?
Shut up.
Normal amount. Gotcha. Eldritch Oreo. There you go. Did the nichrome wire make the mound rise like Frankenstein's monster?
No, but it's like you want to go in for cannibalism, right?
Oh,
and you got your heart set on like, hey, we're gonna eat this dude, and then it turns out you're eating the wacky inflatable flaily armed tube man. That was the level of disappointment I experienced.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hashtag not a cannibal.
Shane Train posits that it had the flavor of a gas station. Gas station confections.
No.
I'm sorry.
Oh. It's certainly on the same spectrum as hot dog and gas station hot dog, but I believe in a different cardinal direction.
Okay, I need to talk about things people sent me now.
Okay,
so Ashigaru Neku sent us this, and had the fucking audacity to say, how could I do this better? When the medals on this are already so good. Like, they're really good. Like, the only advice I could give on this is use a fucking magnifying glass and use that whenever you're putting your skin tones on so that you've got a real good view of what's going on, because cameras make a 1-inch figure 4 inches tall, like I'm looking at right now. Yeah. So like the pictures will always magnify the parts you don't want to see, but this is really fucking good. And
brush varnish your high gloss brush varnish the metal if you want to make it gleam, and it'll pull all that detail work you did.
He's already got the non-metallic metal on there. Like, it's already simulating that just creates confusion. But like the only thing I can look at it does that. The only thing I can look at here and say maybe this could be a little better, like Carrot's face, maybe a little bit less red, but again, that's one of those things that's hard to see whenever it's a 1-inch tall miniature and you're looking at it from like a foot away. This is really fucking good. I just want to say that.
Yes.
Now, Mo says something. Excellent.
I was
Hey, Mo, can we go to live potato opinion? I need to know what they think on this.
One moment.
We're going to the potato cam.
Means I'm gonna switch my head mic.
Well, I mean, it doesn't have to be the camera. It doesn't have to not be the camera. I just want to know what they think.
Yes, here we go. Here's Potato.
Ah, they are a good creature.
Yes.
I wish to bother this animal.
Woof.
Yee.
Woof.
They got them long toe fingies. Live potato!
Squick is bearing witness to live potato.
Yes, they're so good. They're moderately awake and, like, ready to resume sleeping times. Oh, big yawn! Chat, I'm sorry you're missing this, but trust me, it is amazing.
Oh, God. Okay.
Like, this is the best.
I'm gonna move into the next thing. Crossbone sent us... What?
Oh, they're rolling over! Yes! Cheek scritches lead to rolling over. The belly is exposed, chat. The belly is exposed.
Don't blame me. Blame Mo.
They look very satisfied. They're just...
Mo's fault. It is being
a
requested
keyword
that
was
we
used.
bother animals. Yes. Animals must be bothered. Pets are being redeemed.
Hera.
Oh, God, what?
I got a really good idea.
You know, I feel like I should say, by the way, everybody, it's the new MARIK Workshop. It's me and Squick and Mo this week. Huzzah. And my hot wire table that cuts peeps in half, apparently.
Yes, it's like Hot Wheels, but more wiry.
Yes.
But, Para, the next time we're able to coordinate for, like, a live thing, we should go to a petting zoo.
Oh, God.
And just bring a streaming camera and just have, like, here's 2 hours of us bothering animals.
No, that tracks. That's absolutely something we would...
I bet chat would be down for that.
I absolutely believe chat would be down for that.
They look so comfy on the sleeping bed. Not to be confused with the robot with very green everything and the axe and the smaller robot that's going to be like the shoulder devil going, hey, I bet you could blow that guy up.
The shoulder devil. Anyway, so this was sent to us by Crossbone. Crossbone sent us Big Boy Zaku and Little Boy Zaku. Look at Little Boy Zaku. Look at Little Boy Zaku. What's Big Boy Zaku?
Zaku and the Zakistador.
I don't... Is this like a master grade Zaku, the big one? I don't know that much about Gunpla. So, like, that's a big fucking model.
No, that's a small child in cosplay.
Surprising amount of overlap in both size and price tag.
Not wrong. Not wrong. We also have some other views of the little guy. He's just a little guy with ball legs. Look at his ball legs. He's got balls.
Yeah, the balls are stored in the ass.
Apparently, the legs are stored in the balls, or perhaps the legs simply are balls.
The ass is stored in the balls. Like the jokes write themselves, but not in a language I speak.
I'm wondering, is this a decal up here? This thing? Like,
No,
I'm trying to figure out the same
It's not.
with
No,
like the
it's not.
edge weathering.
As soon as you pulled in for on the hips, I was like, oh no, I know that pen work. That's
yeah,
that's
that
design.
is. But this up here on the shoulder.
Ignore the shoulder. Look at that gradient in the unified nipple
the
region.
tube.
Okay, so I think what's going on there is I think that's an opalescent paint. That could be.
It is, yeah.
Everybody's saying Zaku in chat. Zaku.
No, not all of them. NNT is saying, that's one of them, they're Hatchet Man.
Yeah, okay. What with the balls? Hatchet balls.
The Bowman.
I appreciate it having the fart rocket directly in the crotch.
We also
reverse thruster.
We had the cat tax also.
Cat.
Yes.
Cat.
Tiny cat, by the way. Look at how tiny cat is. Look at
small.
Look at the little bitty ears.
He's a smooth.
Well, look at the size of his paws next to his face. Look at it. T-Square has made a terrible, terrible mistake for 49.
Why are you here?
consecutive months.
Because we are delightful. Subtext threat.
Guarantee.
Yeah.
It could be two things.
The next thing I've got Doctor Who of the Black Pants Legion has sent us this, and Mo, I for the life of me cannot remember what this mech is.
It's a Taisong.
It could be. It could be.
I'm gonna call it Jeff.
This is Jeff the mech. It is very blue.
It is twin Gauss rifles, and you know that blue because I sent
me the purple
variant of that.
Yes.
Yes.
So this is the is it Vallejo? The Vallejo real metal?
Yes, it's a Vallejo.
Okay.
The True Metal series.
The Tianzhong I'm getting. The Tianzhong.
There we go.
Yes. And Doc has done a good job on this. I might suggest a wash on it to kind of create some separation between the panels, but the brushwork here is good. I like this.
I want Doc's stream deck.
Oh, and this stuff is so shiny when you take a photo of it, it washes out a lot of your line detail.
There is that. I do want to call out the excellent use of the highlight colors there, just enough to really make them pop without getting like into every little crevice. And it's like, all trim must now be pink. I command it.
Squick, I need you to tell me about the stream deck back here.
It has a bunch of buttons on it.
It does.
At this resolution, we can't really tell much about it except, like the monitor power light. Why? Why would they put that on the front? If it's on and you're in front of it, you are aware of the situation. Okay, monitor makers, why do you do this?
Here's my question with the Stream Deck. Is that like one of those screen ones where it's like the programmable?
Oh, yeah.
Or is it like individual buttons? I don't know. Like real buttons.
Each one of those buttons is its own individual screen.
It's
not like...
Oh.
Yes. I have the classic V1 that looks like it's the XL. They are, if you want to do anything weird with like OBS, they are so nice because instead of having to memorize a shortcut to something, or if you want to have dynamic actions, you can just make stuff work.
What if I want Squick to say bucket in the echoey voice?
Technically, you could do that, but that's really better suited for the Go XLR for live production. Though I believe they stopped maintaining their bullshit some time ago. How much echo did you want?
How much you got?
Fuck it, I'm just going to turn all the knobs to the right.
Oh, that's excellent.
Okay, cover my ears.
What the fuck was that?
Regret.
That was Raindrop Frog Squick, everyone.
Regret. I should have turned them to the left.
Oh, somebody's going to clip that. Oh. I'm going to turn all the knobs to the right and see what happens.
So I may have had the recording button down for that.
Excellent. Night Owl says Elgato recently released a new version of Wave Audio. I'm not familiar enough with it to know what that means, but okay.
Okay, let's try like the left knobs to the right and the right knobs to the left.
The fuck?
That may have been a bit far.
That was Tatami Drum Squick, one beat.
Okay, all right. Building on the last set of submissions Gilly Monster sent us, where we had the Owens, and I think there was something else with the Owens, but now we have the buildings, and
if we had the Owens before, this has got to be the Baru.
I don't know. It doesn't look nearly hot enough. That's a joke because they burned to death.
Well, no, we know their corpses were burned. Quite likely they were shot by laser beforehand.
That's true, because they weren't, like, shriveled up into the fetal position, which is the fucked up way that you know that somebody usually burned to death.
So moving on to Discount Dan's Oil and Lube. And also the apartment block.
Don't put your dick in that question mark?
Look, man, it's Discount Dan's. Do not put any part of your anatomy anywhere in there.
Okay, that's fair.
And
Gilly does do good work. I agree with Grimos on that.
Doc is also saying that the mech was in progress picture. There's more in the queue.
Ah, excellent. Grimos is...
Yeah, NNT Oil and Lube? Yes, they're definitely two different things.
Grimos over here saying, one beat, Mr. Werlin. One beat only. It's a good Red October reference right there. I appreciate that.
they're gonna like rub the mech foot with baby oil and then just throw graphite at it.
Behold the victor. Okay, I don't know what kind of camo this is. I don't know what
put together.
I don't know what environment this is camouflage for, but I do like it.
Oil spill.
Oh, there you go.
Oil spill on ocean.
Epilepsy.
There you go. I'm getting over something right now, so I apologize for the coughs and the congestion.
No, this is stained glass.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The colors do work. I do like them.
Yeah. It hides the missile launcher nipple.
I really do actually like these buildings, and like we poked around for this in the Aux the other day, and I don't think the STLs are actually available. I think you have to buy the physical models, but I like this. I like this kind of a lot. Like,
I'm trying to think of who that's from.
I'm trying to figure out the logistics. The top left building, I swear, looks like something from the cutting room floor of Star Wars Episode 4. But is it just like the penthouse apartment has very little room, but the lower apartments just get progressively more room? So, like, middle is just getting boned because they do not have that much space, and also they're sandwiched by those below them with the drum kit and those above them dancing in victorious celebration of the existence of the drum kit.
Well, Squick, you see, the further up the stairs you go, the lower your rent gets.
It would have to. There's no handrail there.
Yeah.
I was going to say that there's no looks like no plumbing, so that's probably a gravity-fed toilet in the back.
Every toilet is gravity fed if you feed it enough gravity. I don't know what that means either. Next question.
And also,
it means there's a community garden on the first level.
Now, speaking of garden, here you go. I actually think these look really, really great.
Yes.
Frequently, trees at this scale, like the ones that you can buy, look like hot garbage. But going back through and adding some color with some different colored flocking works really great on this. This looks terrific.
I quite like them.
Yeah. As Shane Train says, those are diorama level trees. And Singulo.
Singulo space butthole is not the gravity toilet. Stop shitting in engineering.
Now, wait a second. If Singulo is in fact a black hole, he is in fact... By the way, I just gendered Singulo. He is, in fact, the most gravity-fed toilet.
I hate it.
However,
I hate it a lot.
You hate it, but...
but... Anyway, the trees. The trees are really nice.
They are. Okay, next stuff I've got up here is from Grimos, and Grimos sent us... Grimos sent us, like, real shit, and it's not like Battletech.
Stop. Hold up.
What?
I have to address something in chat.
Oh, God.
Lode is saying, indeed, an uncloggable toilet. Have you seen space station engineers? Do not issue them that challenge. They will find a way.
I mean, do issue them that
to make the uncloggable, or just to clog it?
These, Jimmy says these are bitmaps.
You tell them that they can't clog the Singulo space toilet. By God, they'll bring out the loafing machine. And it's going to be a bad time.
Do not loaf the machine. Okay, so these are Soviet Cold War miniatures. These are Polish naval infantry support armor. So there are bitmaps here and also probably T-64s? Maybe T-62s,
I don't know, but
I don't think so.
I like the hubris of just, we've got a tank. Attach the fuel barrels.
Yeah, that's standard for Soviet tanks.
No.
Right up to the T-72 has that. I don't know if the T-80 does. I don't think the T-90
Are they aware that fuel is quite often flammable?
Yes. Okay, so two T-60 or a T-60, two BRDM2s, and then bitmaps, then chat scrolled. And
yeah, it's diesel, but you still got to have it.
And then boats.
Boats?
Lots of boats.
Oh, wait. What if I just kind of wiggle these?
What if I just kind of wiggle?
Are you wiggling the boats?
Whoa!
Ah. Squick, we need to give you like a whammy bar. Not like on a guitar, but just attached to your person.
Bar.
I'm for it.
Just an analog control, like a fucking spring lever that just goes right on there. Oh, God. Boat.
Boat.
Behold.
Boat.
What happens if we touch the boats? The New England Defense Fleet. What happens if we touch the boats?
Nothing good.
Apparently we explode. I do love boats. Boats are cool. Like, naval ships are cool. There's a reason that every time Gene puts out a new giant fuck-all piece of Battletech mech scale boat, I print it.
Because
we don't have that picture, do we?
Which picture?
Rattler of the Lake.
I can get it. I think it's... Or if you can track it down for me, I know it's in the aux.
It's in the aux. I also have one that was on the shelf that they had out
at Adepticon. Yes, I have to paint the boat. I know. I just haven't had the chance. I've got...
You and me both.
I've still got to finish painting the aircraft carrier and then, like, the battleship. And he's working on a fucking cruiser, and I don't have the worm, so I don't know where the fuck I'd put the worm. What?
UNC Samurai wants to know, Para, would you like a shit ton of World War I STLs?
I mean, I wouldn't turn them down. As long as they are, like, legit and, like, not paid for files. I try not
Para,
to do
they
that
did not have STLs in World War I.
That's why they're so expensive.
Oh, the time travelers. Okay, yeah. And Archon Erica is pointing out these would make a wonderful game of Battleship.
Yes, they would. Okay, Grimos, not Grimos, Right Reverend Jimmy has sent us
car with hat
carrier, lots. What?
Car with hat.
Car with hat. Hat car.
Hat car.
It's got stairs on the front, see?
Beehive.
That's so that you can walk up it.
And,
so
and then
you
can
start
load
lounging
the muscles
on
those.
in from the front.
You hit the missile fire button, and now you got, like, sunburn.
Yeah. It's fine. Everything's fine. I like the camo. I like the desert camo. I want to point that out. It's nice desert camo.
Like, honestly, playing HBS with Battletech Advanced, LRM carriers are my jam. I like making my problems into everyone else's.
Somebody else's team.
Less so.
Or hidden.
The SRM carriers. Those are the fuckers.
Mm-hmm.
Because I fear losing pilots and materiel, and the AI does not.
No, it doesn't. Very no. Oh, dear.
Every one of them is for Valhalla. And I'm just like, shit, fuck, that was expensive. God damn it, explode.
If that game supported the Savannah Master spam, the AI would use it.
So it does, and that is one of the missions in play.
I mean the ammo explosion play.
Oh, this one just spawns more Savannah Masters per round than you have shots.
Yeah, I think they ended up changing those rules in the last errata, or it may have been in a prior errata, because that's been around for a bit. But I know that the ammo explosion rules changed in the new rules that will be published later this year. But yeah, the old Savannah Master, run into a mech, take the critical damage from meleeing a mech because you ran into a mech, and then you're like 6 tons of machine gun ammunition that you had on board all explodes at once and deals damage to all the shit in the same square, like the mech you just rammed.
Oh, that's fair. They just gave these ones a bunch of rocket launchers.
Yeah. And then Savannah Masters cost fucking nothing. Especially when you take the machine guns off of them, and they're just ammunition.
So you're saying we should get a quad mech and just put, like, 40 tons of machine gun ammo across the legs?
No, yes. You're supposed to weld Savannah Masters. You just use them as melee weapons instead. It's like picking up a club.
Oh, it's just an Atlas picks one up and wings it at something. That's perfect. Which, the Savannah Master's like 10 tons, the Atlas could pick it up.
Yes.
That is excellent. This one is in a zesty cow pattern.
It is.
For camouflage.
No, this one was made by Gateway.
Ah, the gateway to your annihilation.
Yeah, this is the cow box.
Oh, God.
Squick, tell me your favorite thing about the cow box.
Well, while you might think its name is inspired by the paint scheme, it's actually a mobile cellular emplacement, originally designed for picking up the municipal overload in times of tremendous strife, for example, clan invasion. By pulling up one of these bad boys, you can have that cell phone network back up, running, and charging customers inside 32 hours.
The fucked up thing is I don't know if he's joking. Like, I'm pretty sure he is.
Cow is also cell tower on wheels. So yeah, that is one of the specialty vehicles deployed during like cell tower maintenance.
But I wasn't sure. Like, there was always the possibility that was a thing that Gateway was originally doing. I don't fucking know.
Not that I know of. They kind of made computers and then they went away, and now they make computers again, but only for Walmart. It's weird.
Like, Walmart certainly owns the name now.
Big?
They're making them out of spare parts, and sometimes they have an absolute banger at a stupid low price, and most of the time it's just like, and the humans desire this? No. No, we do not.
Wookiee makes a point. Savannah Masters are 5 tons. I believe the rules are written in such a way that a mech can pick up maximum, 20% of its weight?
Yes, I believe.
Okay, so then, like, a fucking 25-ton mech could piok this up.
So you have two vehicles in their hex that they're going to throw like Nerf balls and 2 behind it.
Yes. So, I mean, conceivably, you could have a Javelin winging Savannah Masters at assault mechs to kill them in one shot.
You put arms on a catapult for that reason.
I thought that was for wireless communication.
I think
if you want to reach out
Savannah
and touch someone, sure.
I think Savannah Masters full of machine gun ammunition being thrown at your enemy is the most effective form of wireless communication, yes.
I mean, you can't flip in the double bird with that, though.
That's true. Look, picture.
So,
it's the same picture as before. It's Potato.
It is a good creature.
Yes. Squick, that is when you requested dog invite. And I went, Potato, do you want to be on? And he did this.
So,
they're a very good dog.
He said, "Yes, Father, I desire the spotlight."
That is a solid dog. That is...
Wookiee is pointing out the Atlas could toss a locust. Yes, but I'm much more amused by the idea of the Atlas using a locust as a pair of nunchucks.
Why are they called nunchucks if nuns didn't even use them?
That you know of.
Even then, the name doesn't make sense unless the nuns were throwing them.
I mean, I've seen the Blues Brothers. I've seen what can happen.
I have not.
This is a thing that's happening next time I see Squick in Meat Space.
Yeah, no, there's a bunch of cultural touchstone movies I've missed out on. Blues Brothers is one of them.
It's a wonderful movie, and we're going to fucking watch it. Anyway, we have more shit to get through. What else have people sent me? UNC sent me this. So,
I love the sass in the top right picture.
Here's the thing that I love about this, is that, and UNC's in chat, he'll tell us, this all came out of one of those $20 Lego boxes. That, like, you can make 3 things out of it. One of them's like a fucking Asian dragon. And then somebody figured out, no, you could make, like, the fucking Valkyrie from Macross with it. And you could make all 3 forms of it.
Sometimes humans are wonderful.
It's fucking amazing. It's just... the same dragon that he used to make Izaku. Like, you can just fucking... Yeah. And here's the thing. I don't know if, like, you have to take it apart in order to transform it between modes, but I don't think so.
Whether you do or not, the design language is solid.
I don't think so. So...
ah, fuck, I think you're right. Damn, that's really good.
Yeah, and it's just... Samurai just said in chat, it can just transform. And this is like no added parts to the kit. This was not intended by the fine people at LEGO. This is fucking amazing. It's fragile but possible, he says. This is too fucking cool.
That's just lambs in general. That's lore accurate.
Yeah, it is literally a Phoenix Hawk lamb.
And Parrot, you're just going to let him get away with having side corn rail?
Yes. Yes, I am.
All right.
And we're just going to talk about the color wheel here. Squick, tell me your favorite.
Also,
what's your favorite kind of color wheel?
I like the round. The bar makes me uncomfortable.
Boot Porridge says paint.net. The logo is one of his gifts to the Legion. Excellent. Okay. Okay. Werlin sent us this. So Wookie built the stand for that the saddle is sitting on here. Basara has dropped a wall of text in chat here. Mo, I'm gonna let you get that because I sound fucking awful.
Sure. I was in a game back in the early 2000s where everyone got 500 tons for mechs and vehicles. Oh, before BV. Wow. And 20 battlefields, maximum 250 tons per battle. Most people went for 4 to 5 battlefields, and the winner, or if unopposed, got the bounty for it. Bonus if you got all 4 battlefields in a world. We had an institute 5 items per battlefield limit in addition to the tonnage. After someone wanted to spend 500 tons on 100 Savannah Master. See, I had to scroll down to read that part, which is why the tone of my voice just lost all soul. And
okay, there was something else. Somebody was saying, Falkenstein is saying that ammo explosions are limited to the vehicle. They are now.
Yes,
they didn't used to be. The specific reason was the Savannah Master spam.
Just give each Savannah Master like 2 small lasers. It'll be fine.
Pew pew.
Look, I'm just saying, if you can get anywhere near 100 Savannah Masters, each of them packing 2 small lasers, that's 200 small lasers on vehicles going 1 fucktillion miles an hour as this mech tries to lumber its way through the Indy 500. That's basically, that's Napoleon trying to ford the Alps or whatever as, like, the Formula 1 track goes by, and each one of those drivers has a pistol.
Napoleon fording the Alps.
Yeah, on the Formula 1 track.
Okay. It's been a rainy day. Yep. I'll let Squick dread the pace car on that one.
My brain, it itch. Okay, Wookie made the stand for the saddle. Somebody gave him the saddle. It's a cool stand and a cool saddle. And his comment was, it felt good to be making stuff again. It always does.
Oh, yeah.
It always does. Samurai, Napoleon's still putting up better lap times than Aston Martin. I am not conversant enough.
Apparently my shit posting is historically accurate.
Excellent.
In Italy.
Yes, his Italian shit post is. Wookie made the statement, it feels good to be making things again. It always does. That's how I feel every time I actually get back around to it. Because a lot of times, like, I feel like I don't want to until I find the right project. Then it's like, why wasn't I doing this the whole fucking time? Like, I put off finishing that hot wire table for fucking ever. And then, like, over the weekend, I was just like, fuck it, I'm doing it. And it wasn't hard. Once I got all the parts together, it was just like, put it the fuck together, and that was it. And it just fucking works. It was great. And I managed not to make it have the nickname Shocky. I was very happy.
Or Sparky.
Sparky.
Also,
Also?
Doctor Who, also, I've scrolled up in chat. Do you have any idea what it takes to make me do that?
A scroll wheel?
Yes, but that's not the point. There's saying they also made a Zonko on stream, would like to know if you'd like a pick. Meanwhile, Wookie is saying that the chat has just scrolled, and this is part of an auction to raise money to feed kids. Like, as a former child, food's hella important.
It's true. I don't think they can eat the saddle, so it's a good thing it's being auctioned. I mean, I suppose technically they could, but they shouldn't.
Yeah, that's a good trade.
Werlin, what's the name of your stand?
Okay. Another thing that someone sent me. Who sent me this one? I have to look at this
is not
thing.
a fucking JoJo reference.
Okay, I think this may have been the first submission from Z Wolf. I could be wrong about that, but it's not a name I've seen a lot of. But Z Wolf sent us this and said, "Pick one of these. Pick your favorite." And I'm like, "No, I like all of these. I like all of these pictures. I like the cicada. I like the basing. I like the battlefield.
No. Go back. Other one is correct. First one.
I'm on the first one.
Depth of field.
What?
You've got that tree up at the front.
Oh, yes.
Move your mouse. Your mouse is ruining the effect. Yeah, you've got that tree establishing. Here's the depth of field. It's framing the mech. Para, move your...
Nope.
I'm trying to fight it with my mouse. It doesn't work.
I moved it off the tree. I did the thing you asked.
Para, I'm going to start pushing buttons on this device, and I cannot be held responsible for what happens, because I don't remember what they do either.
Excellent. 15 minutes to us, or ain't. Anyway, what else nice do you have to say about this?
I mean, the mech looks appropriate for the environment, and that's part of the story being told here. Everything looks correct. You have the same tones in the trees. You have basing that fits in. You have a mech out doing mech things, which could be anything from I'm going to fucking kill everyone, I'm a mech, to... Yeah, that tree looks good. I'll send the lumberjacks in the morning. Because apparently that's my lumberjack foreman voice. I don't know either. Either way, I like it, and the depth of field helps establish scale by not immediately giving in to the standard depth of field you'll find in a miniature that tells you this is a mini.
Yes. That's a good point. That's a good idea for anybody listening, too, because, you can do that shit. Okay, I think I'm down to my shit, and I only have one thing that I worked on lately because I had to travel for work last week, and then I had to work most of this week on, You
mean other than the bagel slicer toasterator?
Yes. The only one thing I painted, so. And that was this orc. Now, okay.
That the right get.
This almost feels dumb, but I'm going to say it because I think it's accurate. I think from a technical standpoint, because this isn't a super flashy model. This isn't a tremendous kind of standout thing. I think the arms on this orc are technically the best thing I've ever painted.
Really? Because I was about to say good things about the jawline, that one side where you can see a little bit into the mouth.
I'm willing to give you that, but I just
your shades and fading of red on the jacket and keeping with the mesh and the stitching, making it both look like A, scrap metal, and B, patchwork.
Yes, that too. I can't remember who made this STL, but there's something about it's especially this arm, because this one had scars on it, and I was able to highlight those. There was just something about this one that I feel like I just really captured something here, and I was really happy with that. And then if you get closer...
You captured an orc.
Yeah, well, I did.
There.
If you get closer, then you can see that somehow there's a fucking hair or something here on the gun, and I don't know where that came from, and cameras
the orc?
hate you.
That's a spring. That's a spring that the orc threw in there for a shooter.
It's a spring. It's a spring, everybody. But
yeah, guns have parts. Springs are a part.
I didn't see anything from you in the last 2 weeks, Troa. I'm sorry if I missed it. But yes, I was very happy with this, and like I said, from a technical standpoint, with the exception of the teeth, I could have done more with the teeth. I think parts of this may be the most technically best thing I've done, and I should probably go back and do a little bit more work on it. I spent so much time on the skin tones and on the jacket, I neglected the teeth, and probably the horns on the helmet.
Well, so do orcs, so don't worry about it.
That's true. But he's got awfully white teeth for an orc.
Yeah, they'll grow in.
Torque.
Although they do regrow teeth at a pretty high rate, don't they?
Yeah, but maybe he's using strap-on teeth to appear wealthy before his peers.
Oh, he's using his strap-on.
Oh, he has a peg leg.
Para,
how dare you hide that?
I didn't hide it. It's right fucking there.
If I don't notice
I just now saw it.
It's pretty good.
That is really good.
I don't think I noticed it had a peg leg when I printed it initially, and then I had to actually go print the leg for it. Yeah, so
oh my god, you downloaded more feet.
It was in the pack. I for the life of me, I can't remember who made this pack, but it was a whole load of freebooters, and this one was in there, and he's fun. I've also got another one over here that's like the captain. I just haven't painted him yet. He's sitting here primed. A Dale Earnhardt logo for the front of the helmet. Well, we'll see. Okay, and then to finish things out, there's Hubble.
Cat.
I did send those pictures to you in a DM that you asked for. Oh, baby.
Cat.
No, Snuffle Kitty.
They're doing cat things. You can tell because the way they be.
Mo has sent me pictures of things. Hey, look, there's my avatar that I haven't actually released yet, that I did send to Mo. Hi, my avatar. I still like your scene here, like your, this.
I have made so many of those plates, yeah.
Where did you get those?
That is, I can send it, Cyanet off of Colts 3D actually did a full release, so it actually has a lot of bolt-on pieces for magnets. I was playing with this one, and I had a bad resin pour, so the base actually was turning like flaked hollow, so I actually had to like fill that with a lot of clay. But I have like 8 or 9 of them printed out now for some for the vignettes, however I say that word, I don't know.
Vignette?
And like vignette.
You were correct.
It has a bunch of
Vignetti.
Yay, Vignetti. But it has a bunch of mag points, so like the ammo, the gimbal arms. I have one that has your sign on it with some scaffolding for the paint and body shop.
I want to just point out a thing in chat real quick. Hankovich says, I recently made a giant orc foot for the Foot of Gork spell template, and I love it. That's pretty fucking baller. I love it. That's great. I do love that is literally a spell in Warhammer Fantasy, where it's just like, and then here's Gork's foot. Get boned. Oh god, what else do we have here? Oh, okay. There we go. There it is. Rattler of the Lake, what is your wisdom? Okay, so Aeon PG Gene, 888stl.cc. There, that guy. The one that made the boats. Also made the fucking Rattler. And it's just too fucking cool.
Do you want to know a very fun fact about this? Because I got to play with this.
You got to play with it at Adepticon, didn't you?
Yes, I did. It is articulated.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that reminds me. I have a thing I have to do real quick. Well, I have the podium.
Oh, no, Doc. That is all. That is AMS printed. All of that is printed with an automatic multi-spool design. So all of that is done the way it is. There's no paint on that.
Okay. So the reason I've got this up and the reason this reminded me is Gene is the guy running this event. It's this weekend. If you are in Virginia, particularly Eastern Virginia, World's Best Comics and Games, he's running a tournament 2 days, and he's using his naval ships as terrain on the event. So, like, fucking show up. If you're in the area, go. Like, take a screenshot of this. We've got QR codes here. People have sent prizes. I've sent prizes. I sent 20 of my mechs parted out so that you could assemble them however you wanted to. I know Vox sent him something. As you can see here, we've just got a ton of people on the list. Treese, Wildcat, which is Lou, Salvage Drop, Cromlech, like Bishop Steiner, Cross. Like, you can read. If you're in the area, fucking go. He's expecting about 20 people. I would love for the estimate to be low. So, if you're in the area of Newport News, go play some Battletech this weekend. It is, as it says here, 11th and 12th, so that is Saturday and Sunday. The Trash Panda Open.
Okay.
Oh, we have a fun thing in chat. Thanks for the stream. Awful day at work. My paperwork was simply poor, and I face planted. I wrote it too fast. It needs like something written at 2 a.m. Needed to pick me up, by the way. I could use the distraction.
Excellent.
From Zyme 86.
To Pulsar, yes, I am congested. I thought I was suffering from allergies this week, and no, I'm better today than I was, so I'm pretty sure I have a cold. I should have known it wasn't allergies, because my wife, who is allergic to the entire Commonwealth of Kentucky, was not suffering from the same thing. So, Yeah, I was moderately sick, and I'm still getting over it. So yes, I am congested. Anyway, there's Hubble. And we are 5 minutes out from Us or Ain't, so while I don't have the song actually in OBS, I can play the song. So this is how you Us or Ain't.
Us or ain't. Let's draw a random quote for us or ain't. For us are all of the Pandora pirates and MARIK pilots, and ain't is everybody else, including the chat. To be fair, there are a lot more quotes for ain't out there. And if you're feeling charitable, there is the goop hole where you can throw your goo, but you ain't getting it back. Let's play us or ain't.
To Infinity Gimlets, friend of the show, this is the version of the song I could find. I know somewhere I've got the cleaned up version. So, yeah. Anyway, that's the original recording there. Anyway, that's how you Us or Ain't. That is how you... Yeah, see, Night Owl, I did the explaining. I had the song and everything.
Oh.
Okay, now we get to go do the thing, and hopefully OBS doesn't fuck me here. But I have a thing Squick doesn't know about. Let's see if it works. It works!
Oh, God.
It works. Squick.
What? Hi.
The camera is different. I'm a little irritable about how different the camera is. Because the camera is now better. So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab a miniature. Let's find a painted miniature. At least a miniature I've started painting. Here, this is a commission piece I'm working on. Okay, so here's a miniature. Okay, it's a Lancelot.
Uh-huh. Well, I mean, it's a Lancer mount.
Yeah, so if I bring it closer to the camera, it immediately focuses.
Interesting. This tells me that you've most likely changed cameras.
I have changed cameras. I'm really irritable about it, too.
Are you irritable because it was expensive?
I'm irritable because it cost me fucking nothing.
Okay, so it's your cell phone.
That is the right amount of
It's
irritable.
my fucking cell phone. I found Droid Cam, and Droid Cam just fucking works.
I'm mad about it, but I am glad that it's working.
It's working phenomenally. Like,
I'm a little bit upset that it's working, but I'm glad that it's working.
You're giving me ideas for the next time I have to do recordings now.
Well, have fun with it. I think I paid for the pro version of it, so I spent like $3 for the thing. And it's like, it's fucking wireless. It's working over my Wi-Fi network.
I'm annoyed by this now.
Right? Mm-hmm. I spent a lot of fucking time trying to make webcams and DSLRs and all kinds of shit work. No, my fucking phone. Fucking phone will just do it. It's fine. Shane Train's angry at how well this is working. Like...
Very normal.
So, the thing about it is, like, I was trying to figure out for the longest fucking time, how do I make it do the fucking thing with the focus to where, you know, it focuses, like, out to infinity? No, I just need to use my fucking phone. Fuck me. Sigh. Okay, so I think that's the last... Oh, no, I have one more surprise. It's not a big surprise. It's not nearly as good a surprise, but... Mad Ducks, yes, Squick did drop a phone on his balls. That did happen.
I was there.
He was. I have a bucket.
Bucket.
So, I found out about these buckets recently. Apparently, they've been a thing at Lowe's for a while, but they have the Lowe's 5-gallon bucket in like 12 ounces. And I have decided it is very, very funny if I take the bucket and then I put my paint scrubby in the bottom of it, and now this is my paint bucket. This is my paint water bucket. This is the dumbest thing to think is funny that I think is funny.
But it is. Objectively.
Just out of spite, I'm going to go get one of those and drink my coffee out of it. How dare you?
Hell yeah.
Now, for a while there, I considered drinking out of it. But then using it, and it is food safe and it's dishwasher safe, and also it has a lid. That's a pretty good lid, honestly. You can get it on.
And Shane Train's kind of curious, Para. What is the little scribadoodad you got in the base of that bucket?
That is a Game Envy. God, I don't even know what to call it. I'm just going to call it a scrubby doodad. It's a little silicone thing with nubblies on it, so that you can rub your brush across it to get the paint out of it without damaging the bristles. Oh, here we go. It's time for us or ain't. We've got the prediction up.
Oh, I will predict one of these.
Squick is here to predict things. Okay, and what else do I have going on right now? Like I said, I'm working on a commission. Here's that Captain Orc I was talking about earlier that I haven't actually started yet, but here he is. Let's get him.
Damn, people be believing it will be us really hard.
It's been us a fucking lot lately.
Oh my god, he's a pirate captain.
He is a pirate.
And I bet it'll be us again. I've got 1,000 goob on it.
Oh,
That's enough to bother one creature.
Let's. Okay. Here's the Earth.
Oh, Para, I have a question because I got to ask it of Aiden. I got to ask it of you.
Ooh, okay.
Did you get the thing I sent you?
I did. We will get there. Okay, so
moderate concern.
Squick, Avatar or Kintaro?
Avataro.
Avatar then. Okay.
That's the right choice.
There. Avatar. We're gonna paint the Avatar some. And I'm gonna do the shit that irritates me that it works so fucking well, and we're just gonna use the sponge. I am so fucking mad about how well the fucking sponge works. Mo, pick a base color.
Purple. Deep purple.
Deep purple. So dark purple?
Yeah, you have, okay, right above
I've got like 11 different shades of purple.
And it's Doom Plum, I think, which is right above the green mini you have. First, right-hand side
This one?
on your desk.
That is Blue Violet from Vallejo.
That one.
Okay, we'll build up to it. We're going to start with dark purple from the fine people at Pro Acryl. Pro Acryl announced a thing lately. They haven't been quiet about it. They're making another contrast paint. I'm not excited about the fact that there's going to be another contrast paint in the world. However, I do want to give Pro Acryl and Monument Hobbies a little bit of credit because they have developed a medium that you can mix with any of their paints, which their paints are not different than anyone else's paints at a chemical level, probably. The medium will make any of their paints, they say their paints, we'll say their paints for right now, act like a contrast paint. So the medium will end up being the thing that you want if you want a contrast paint. I don't get wildly behind contrast paints at this point. I don't like the finish they leave, but if you want to get something on the table fast, they do work.
I mean, normally I'd put things on the minis, but, you know, you do you.
Well, I mean,
it's a good color by numbers way of doing things. If you just want to, like, okay, think on how you want to shade it, come back to it later with more technical pieces, it works.
It can. And, like, honest to God, if you just want to put down a layer or two of it and be done with it, it works. It's fine. Not everybody is me and, like, wants to spend as much time as possible painting shit. So, that's fine. That's fine. If that's what you want to do, that's fine. I'm just not wild about contrast paints anymore. Like, I've got some of the, especially the speed paints from the Army Painter, and they're good. I mean, they're as good as the contrast paints. If you like them, great. And I will probably get a bottle of the medium from Pro Acryl because they'll sell it in a big fuck-all bottle instead of a little tiny fucking bottle. So you can actually have enough to fucking use it.
Okay, something I picked up in the goodie bag from Adepticon.
Yes. Okay, guys, there's a reason Mo's here tonight. Mo is here for the after action report from Adepticon.
Mo, tell us of this Adepticon.
Mo made it.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff. I actually had to do homework for this. Para made me do it.
Yeah, a little bit. I asked Mo if he would give us the after action report. Mo only managed to make it to one day of Adepticon this year as opposed to last year, but I'm positive he made the most out of it.
Oh, I didn't play. Oh, I shouldn't say I didn't play. I got to see a lot of demos being played. Got to talk to a lot of people, checking with some of our friends at different places, and was given some swag. And apparently, Ray Arista knows me by my antics already.
Guys, Usher ain't finished. Did we get?
It was Lady Red. Let me go pull it up.
That was quote number 3759. Hi, Whacker, please help. I'm being held captive. Lady Red, Art.
I'm claiming it as an us. I imagine they put it down. How do they call it?
They called it
us because I think that was done during one of Thursday streams.
Okay. Like, I kind of claim
I have gained enough additional goob to bother one creature.
Well, Hubble isn't up here yet, so don't spend it yet. He may show up.
Hubble is not the only creature available.
That's true. There is also a potato.
That is true. I will go bother him in the bed.
I thought he said he wanted to be on stream. What's he doing in bed?
Sleeping.
All the blankets are there.
You could you bring a blanket out. You put a blanket by the computer, sir.
He's on top of my two really good alpaca blankets right now, and if I try pulling them, he will growl at me.
Do it.
That's fair.
Do it. Do it so we can hear him growl at you.
He's a good creature.
Chat's on board, right?
Chat, do I bother the creature?
We've got a stretch, a posture check, and a pet. So the pet says yes. Troa says yes, you must bother the dog.
Posture stretch.
Posture stretch. Stretch your posture, everybody.
Stretch.
Doing it.
God, that's irritating how quickly that just comes together. It's not perfect. It doesn't get in everywhere, but I'm also using a big fuck-all sponge. Sigh.
He's a get the pet. He's a get the pet. He's a baby.
He's a baby, everybody.
Yeah.
Or you would have me bother this.
Oh, big yawn.
Big yawn. What sponge am I using? Doctor Who, these are just like fucking makeup sponges. Get them at the Dollar Tree. You'll get like 5 of them in a pack for like $1.25 because everything is a lie anymore. What?
They might even get like the bundle, the Easter bundle from all the Easter stuff being swapped out recently.
Now you can also use like the wedge ones. They're not curved in the same way, and they may not leave quite as clean finish on them. But yeah, makeup sponges tend to be cheap, and this is really irritatingly effective. Grumble.
Lord Troa says 1 pet for Frank. I'll see if I can make that happen a little bit later on.
What has he eaten lately? So you're not afraid to pet the Frank?
I'm not afraid to pet the Frank. I just don't want to annoy him.
Oh, okay. Well,
he tried to eat me, but he's real bad at it. Gently bothering the people. Big yawn. Biggest yawn.
Biggest yawn. Squick loves the critters, everybody.
Yes. They're quite nice. Another yawn, yes. Mini yawn. Oh, that dog is like 3 dogs worth of dog condensed into a dog.
Yes.
Mad Ducks, that's not a cable on the screen. That is the hose for my airbrush.
And it blows.
It does.
From one end to the other.
From the window to the wall. And it's stuck to my tape gun.
I don't think any of the 3 of those are traditionally involved with that item, but sure, why not?
A tape gun?
Yeah, tape gun not normally part of airbrush.
I mean, are you sure you're doing it right?
Is anyone ever truly sure of anything?
Mad Ducks has a recent work of his personal... What did you cook in a toaster?
Oh, no.
Normal amount?
Cookie is pointing out...
Waffle iron, Ducky.
Cookie is pointing out in chat that I complained about things that are not expensive working so well. Yeah, I have. That's the thing. I'm not complaining about the bucket. I think the bucket's cute. Ball hatchet. I did not paint Ball Hatchet Man. You would have to ask the painter of Ball Hatchet Man.
It was airbrushed, and he also listed. Oh, God, I remember seeing it. There was an AK varnish to it, and then another polychrome paint. It was either Vallejo or Pro Acryl. I think it was one of the...
doesn't make a dedicated airbrush line, so it was probably Vallejo. Now, not to say that you can't use Pro Acryl paints through an airbrush. You just have to thin them yourself, and that's not a problem. There's nothing special about these paints. They're just the right consistencies. Like, I've had people ask me, like, can I just use airbrush paint with a brush? Yes. Can I just use airbrush primer with a brush? Yes. There's nothing special about them.
It's illegal, though.
It's just super thinned out.
Yeah. You just have it, like, they're thinned out, and they have a fluiviance in them so that they lowers the surface tension so that they go through the airbrush better. That's it. That's it.
Yep.
If I say it fast enough, Squick's not going to make fun of the way I just said fluiviant.
Look, man, if you're pronouncing a word wrong, it usually means you read it in a book, and hell yeah.
I actually don't think I'm saying it wrong. It is just a funny word, though.
It can be both.
It can be. I just don't think it is. Okay.
Yeah, but it could be. Like RoboCop.
Context.
Why would I use that?
How is it like RoboCop?
He didn't ask for that.
Churro feels weird tonight because he's painting instead of building a model. I mean, stretch your boundaries. Okay. Hey, we were talking about Adepticon. Mo.
Oh yeah, Adepticon. That was a place that you went.
Mo.
It was. Milwaukee was a lovely place.
How many?
Oh yeah, they make some of my favorite power tools.
How many people were at Adepticon this year? Do you know, like estimate wise?
Oh, I had the estimate, and I have the real number finally. I
bet it was
last year. They got about 6,000 because new place, trying to figure it out, and everything else. And they assumed, hey, maybe we would have 8,000 to 10,000. They had 12,000 people in that convention center.
That sounds like a lot.
It didn't feel like it.
What did it feel like?
It felt right. Like I've gone to smaller cons that are like 3 to 4, and it felt about that because there was enough space. Everything was like actually like they're starting to finally fill in. The third grand ballroom area they actually had fully opened up, and they made their own food court.
Ooh.
Oh.
Tabletop.
Yeah, that was where. Yeah, and it was right where that was the food court, and GW's store was in there. So because I had already eaten and didn't want to do any GW merch, I didn't go in there. That was just to help save my wallet money.
Fair.
But of everyone I got to go run around with, a lot of different vendors. I did not realize how many Legionnaires are actually at Adepticon, just working with the people at Adepticon and running stuff there.
So, like, what kind of stuff was there?
So, Adepticon is a dedicated tabletop miniatures and wargaming convention.
And classwork, and if you want to learn how to airbrush, if you want to learn how these new styles of brushes work, if you want to learn these new paint line that like, say, P3 is coming out with, that AK is coming out with, that Cuttlefish is coming out with, that Reaper is coming out with, that Army Painter is coming out. I'm just going to keep going, and I'm going to stop myself there. So they will have like classes with, hey, we have all this. Just bring paintbrushes. We'll supply everything else. One of the really nice things is for some of the airbrush classes, they actually brought compressors this year. Just in case I could get into a class on Sunday, I actually brought that large bin that, Perry, you've seen me bring along that has all my paints and compressor just in case.
And then you didn't need it.
Didn't need it. No, actually, they had everything there. That was actually I was seeing if I can get into Ninjon's classes because he had those, and unfortunately, I was a day too late. Unfortunately,
Ninjon is still someone I'm trying to get for this stream at some point. However, you know, Mo,
just
I haven't
kidnapping random people and be like, "You on stream now."
I haven't mentioned it yet. Hey, Mo. I have
Yes, sir.
a guest coming in 2 weeks.
Oh, that is so cool. Did you get to talk to the other person that I talked to at Adepticon? Because I
don't
pulled a fanboy and decided to talk to him for like 20 minutes and forgot to ask.
Maybe. Let me tell chat who I'm talking about, and then you can tell me. Hey, chat. You remember when we talked a couple of weeks ago about who would you all like to see me get on here? And you gave me a list. I'm waiting on chat to respond to me. Chat. Chat's not responding. I don't think anybody's actually listening. I think they just like...
Many humans are listening.
Chat.
The question...
Chat, blink twice if you're not frozen.
Red Castle Bowser already... Yes, I think I told Bowser. Okay. Chat, I need you all to get some shit together. Like, I need you to get me questions about painting together. Okay?
Or game design.
Or game design, yes. Especially painting, though. Because I'm going to have a guest on in 2 weeks, and I legit cannot come up with any single person who is more qualified to answer any painting questions that you can come up with than the guest we're going to have in 2 weeks. And some of you may not know the name because maybe you're not as plugged into the YouTube shit as I am. But, guys, April 23rd, right now I have penciled in, and I don't have any reason to believe that this won't come together April 23rd. We're going to host Vince Venturella on this stream. It's Vince, Sunshine. So, I'm a little bit, like, intimidated by the,
I just find it so funny. I find it so funny. You made the comment before. I was like, I can go talk to people, and you're like, well, go for John, go for John. Because if you got Vince, I would be too afraid. And I'm like, Para, what did you just go and do?
So, I was hesitant about trying to get Vince because Vince operates at such a high level on painting that, like, I'm terrified of being judged and found wanting. I know he wouldn't do that. But Vince is a multiple Golden Demon Award winner. In fact, the 2 Golden Demons that he has won were in consecutive years. Which, I'm led to understand, that doesn't fucking happen much. If you're not familiar, Vince runs a YouTube channel that's just like his fucking name. There's absolutely no conceit to his videos. It's just Vince Venturella on YouTube. That's the name of the channel. He does a weekly show that is just hobby cheating. And it's basically how to do shit. How to paint thing. How to do X. How to do Y. And sometimes there's more than one video on a subject. But he might be the single most qualified person on answering any fucking question that you have when it comes to painting of anyone I fucking know. Also, he has helped build out a number of small indie miniature games through Snarling Badger Studios, which is operated by Vince and Uncle Adam of Tabletop Minions on YouTube. So, yeah, if you have any questions about any of this shit, get them into me, and we will try to ask him those questions when we see him on April 23rd.
That sounds like a normal April day.
It does, doesn't it? Also, I'm sick, so hopefully in 2 weeks I won't be sick.
True. You must download Health.
Bourbon's Health, right?
Medicinal, yeah.
Medicinal Health.
Spirits.
I even went so far as to join Vince's Patreon so that I could get into the Discord group because, shit, I can't get much further on just trying to figure out shit on my own on painting without having constructive criticism from other people. And this is a group that is specifically about that, and I have been terrified of even approaching it for years because
We keep chanting like wrestler pants and plaid. What more do you want?
I've done that a few times, haven't I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're helping.
Who?
I remember, what was it? Was it Ultimate Warrior or was it Randy Savage Hunchback that you did?
The one that I remember was, I think it was Randy Savage, and it was Thunderhead's retro-styled Panther.
Yes.
God, that was dumb. I mean, it was very us. And chat,
The Ultimate Panther.
Just so you know, like, I've already gotten the question for Vince. What kind of paint tastes the best? I'll ask him. I'll ask him because it's us, and I'm not going to betray the fucking
Parrot,
bullshit that is us.
Sometimes it ain't.
Look, it's a Hubble.
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 Cat.
Edie.
Father cat.
Well, get back over here, dumbass. There he is. Come here.
That's how you know it's a cat.
he's running away with our brain cell.
Hubble, you have to
No,
come where I can
the people's
reach
brain
there.
cell.
There, I caught it. There he is. I caught a Hubble.
Cat's acquired.
I caught a Hubble.
Acquired cat. Cat.
And now he will make the grumble noises into the microphone.
Get bothered, idiot.
Fluffy.
I assume that's coming through.
He's on mine.
Snuffle kitty. Okay, I'll let you know. He's not happy about that. Mostly he just wants to sit in my lap and be in the way, you know, because he's a cat.
Yeah. Is that not like that's what they do? They're very well trained. It's a very professional outfit.
Hubble, that's my foot.
Not anymore.
His now.
Our foot.
There's a Bugs Bunny meme right here. Okay, tell me about Adepticon and other people you got. Okay, I said Vince. Who were you talking about when?
Oh, I was talking to. Okay, so Paraco did a booth with a bunch of different people. That specifically minis as art.
Mart.
And once again, one of their, hey, if you would like to bring up and do paint and tank stuff, sit right there, talk to the people doing this. And I got to bug Vince about pastels because my brain shorted out and went, what's something I talk about? How do you make white contrast and white saturation paints look better, and how do you get better depth out of them when you're trying to paint them? And like my brain just went to that because last thing I thought of was like the Moth Mom lance I painted up and went, my pinks, my peaches, and all those other light colors did not come out well enough. How can I help with that? And he got to talk to me on that, and that was great. And then I walked away and went, oh shoot, I didn't tell him who I was with. Just some random person in orange glasses, twice his size, asked him about pink.
Yeah. Yeah, you showed up, and unless you've like shaved recently, you were kind of there, and you were kind of the Giga version of Vince right then with the glasses and the mustache.
Yeah.
Yeah. You were just kind of like, what if Vince mega evolved like he was a Pokemon?
Give me a paint stone.
A paint stone. There you go. It's a paint stone, everybody.
That's just watercolor.
Boot Barge, yes, this is an avatar. This is actually my model of the avatar. Do not go to my cults page and look for my avatar because it's got the old one, and I hate the old one. At some point, I'm going to
do it. It is funny. Bother him.
No, it's awful.
Bother him like the cat.
It's awful. I will replace it, or I will at least supplement it. I won't take down the old one, but I will add this to the same pack. So if you already have the avatar on my cults page, you will get this one when I update it. If you want to get it beforehand, I will raise the price after I update it. So go ahead and grab it now before I do that. Because
wow, just like Comstar.
Yeah, just like Comstar.
Huh. Oh, speaking of your cults page, do you have plans for putting the plane on it?
At some point, I'll put the plane on it, and I'm not going to charge anything for the plane. I built out a P-38 Lightning inspired like Starfighter kind of thing. And in Star Wars there's already technically a plane or a fighter that's supposed to be the P-38, and I don't think it's good enough. So Effectively, I built one, and it's very much just like, what if the P-38 went to space? Like, it's very on the nose. It's very on the nose. So,
it's if you want like in 1945 or X-045 Starfighter,
XT-45.
it is spot. Yeah,
it
is absolutely perfect.
Yeah, like I said, it's a little on the nose. I'm not unhappy with it. Actually, I kind of like it. I went so far as to animate it. And I guess I could actually pull that up right now.
Yeah,
yes, tell us more.
You had it doing the loop-to-loop bombing run you can do in the 1945 game, and I was just like, yep, as soon as that's up, I'm buying it.
Gotta find the thing.
I need planes from my boat.
Boat plane.
I have made a number of conventional aerospace, not even aerospace, conventional fighters from BattleTech that are on my Cults page already. I've even made a couple of aerospace.
Yeah, well, like you had to help me out when, because I missed CGL's broadcast because of being in medical training for 18 hours before doing Adepticon. Walked up to the booth and went, "Oh my God, what are these?" Took a picture and I was like, "I didn't see these." They had the proto models or their aerospace packs, and I was like, "This is a large wing. I don't know what this is." And Per's like, "That's a Chippewa."
It is a Chippewa. It had an elevated wing on the back of it. Yep. So a Chippewa is a 100-ton version. It's not a 100-ton version of the what's the Chalone, but it's very similar to the Chalone. It's just bigger. It is literally the Steiner Chalone.
Like, the only thing I know about the Chalone is that's what they pull out in like the new MechWarrior games when they're tired of you having an enjoyable time.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, we noticed you've been having fun. That is not the intent of this game. Fuck you.
But the other one,
I dropped it in whips. There it is.
And the other one was, I think, the Stingray.
I did. Oh, they made a Stingray. I made a Stingray.
Yeah. The reason why I knew it was a Stingray is because I remembered yours, and I was like, that looks really close to... Para, what is this?
That's a Stingray.
Yeah.
Stingray.
Okay. And then there's the little micro 20-tonner that I have a bunch of because I like being an asshole.
Okay. Chat, this is the first time I tried animating, like, a plane. And I'm not unhappy with how it turned out. It could probably use some better camera work, but... Because I'm zoomed out too far. Like, I recognize that.
Space plane.
Space plane.
Going to space. In the space plane.
Space. I'm
space
the best
king.
at space. Yeah, I just wanted to try this. It does kind of drift a little bit right there. Like, that, I don't...
I can do that with my hand.
So I'm working on learning how to do some more of that kind of thing. I've got an animation of my javelin too. Let's see if I can find that.
Oh, the strut.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking janky. But it's the first time.
No, that's awesome.
It's the first time I actually animated a walk cycle, and God, where did I put it? I don't know where it is.
Puppy.
It's in the puppy place.
Dog.
He's now sitting behind me. Hello, good sir.
Is he doing exceptional gentleman things?
He decided he wanted to go out. I opened the door. He's just heard loud noises and went, "I'm going to sit by Dad and growl."
Hey, that's fair.
Bella was doing that earlier too. There it is. Oh God. Okay, we'll download it and then I'll put it on screen, and it'll be fucking silly, and then chat will love it, and then I won't ever be able to get away from it. Okay, chat. Here you go. Here's I animated this is the first walk cycle I ever made. So if you're gonna give me shit, like, I'm gonna deserve it.
Para.
What? It's pretty fucking goofy.
Chat is people who are cool and they like things, and you do things.
It's pretty fucking goofy. Like, I'm not gonna make any excuses because it's pretty fucking goofy. Okay, so there's my javelin, and I'll start the actual video. This is the part where Squick says, "Making my way downtown."
I'm not saying that because you're afraid people are going to be shits about it, so I'm not going to be a shit about it. Because I respect the hell out of the amount of time.
The javelin.
I'm just a javelin, and I'm just walking. And the fucking strut, like...
Everyone get out of my way, I gotta poop.
Like, there is a GIF for this, if I can... let's see.
Bom 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 bom.
Okay, so this is a GIF from the Powerpuff Girls of the Boogeyman, and this is what it looked like at first. Before yeah. So he's the Boogeyman.
Yeah.
Kinda here for it.
Okay. Yeah, so like I said, that make us blasting some earth, wind, and fire. Yeah, probably. I will try another time with a different mech to make a walk cycle. But like I said, that's the first one I ever tried. And I'm not unhappy with it, but it is kind of goofy. Mo, what was your favorite thing that you ran into at Adepticon? Because I know Adepticon is one of those shows where you can spend some time on stuff because, yes, there's 12,000 people, but it's not Gen Con, where I think last year there were 70,000 people at Gen Con. 70,000 people.
Good Lord.
Yeah, it's the biggest gaming convention, period. I was thinking about it. I could go to Gen Con this year, and then I remembered it's 70,000 people. I don't like people that much. I've done Gen Con before. I don't like Indianapolis that much. I may not do this.
And yet.
No, there's not much of an and yet here. It's
And yet.
Okay, Squick, what do you propose? I'll go if you go.
I don't have vacation time.
Okay. Then I don't have to worry about it.
Fuck.
Although, I'll be honest with
lead
you,
into...
like, going to Adepticon next year sounds like something I might have to clear some time out to do. Hopefully I don't have to work that week again.
Like, the sheer number of just, oh, hey, paint and tank. Not even paint and tank, just, hey, do you want to paint your minis here? We have our paints. Would you like to try them?
Yes! Yes, I want to try their paints.
Like, Reaper, P3, Atomics.
Reaper has a new line of paint that they have on their Kickstarter right now, and in no way can I justify, like, a Kickstarter's worth of paint. When I already have, like, chat, I already have this much paint. Like, okay, there's the lamp in the way.
And I keep sending him more, paint. Yes.
You're not responsible for most of the, like, you see how much fucking Pro Acryl's right there?
Oh, yeah. Like, you got to see a tenth of the Turbo Dork I own when I sent those pictures when someone's like, I have these, and I go, I remember when I was there.
That's not all of it. That's just the stuff that I use regularly enough to keep out. Actually, let's take just another shot here real quick, and we'll lift it up there, and then you can see the golden paint that lives up top. Let's get that. Yeah. So there's the heavy body shit with the SO-flats and all that, and yeah, there's more. There's more floating around. There's more in these drawers, and I've got so much fucking paint. I'm afraid to look at the number. Like, at one point, I tallied up the value of all of it, and I'm not doing that again.
Yeah, after, as soon as you look at it and go, yeah, I have over close to 400 miles of this stuff, and these are just the 3 tray tables. Hello, potato, you want to come see Daddy? Yeah.
Look, the dog's here. The dog's here.
I must view the dog one moment. Dog. Paint set. Dog.
Hubble was here again. Hubble came up to see me. Chat, how you doing?
See, you say that, and I expect that to be followed up by the camera panning down, and then there's just like a cat footprint in the middle of the paint.
Yeah, he's done
Hubble was
that.
here.
He had. I think actually Higgs has done that while we were painting the fucking walls in this house, and yeah,
it's his personal touch.
Yeah, that's how I figured out I could use a wire brush to get paint out of wood grain.
Look, they were helping redecorate.
There were some of the rooms that were improved by it. Although there are... Okay, so one room of this house has tile in the floor, and it's like... It's not like super uniform tile, it's like red clay tile. And I don't know how the fuck this happened, but there are like 5 or 6 tiles where there is an animal footprint in the tile.
Yeah, because animals are chaos gremlins and delightful.
I think it's pretty great, actually, because...
Mo, that is an excellent book, and I'm sad I don't have one.
What is the book? How to Pet
Well,
Dogs?
it is a journal in the style of... Do you remember Indiana Jones and that time I took my dad to the airplane store?
Yes.
Yeah, with Sean Connery.
Yeah. I like
and you know how he had, like, the book of someone who doesn't just have a goddamn OneDrive account?
Yeah, his diary.
Yes, it is in the same style in that it is one of the books, the Moleskine style, with the elastic band on it.
Uh-huh.
Except this one features the likeness of one Bob the Builder and the eponymous Can We Fix It? No, it's fucked!
Excellent.
This was a birthday gift someone got me, so...
Well, you have good birthday friends. Congratulations.
I do. I do. But yeah, that's just what I pull out for if I'm going to be on stream with you guys.
Oh,
3 tray tables.
Yeah.
I'm not going in the hobby room. It's too crowded.
Which one is most tastiest?
Actually, the Jakud.
Chat learned it from watching you. Okay, so I'm gonna put a caveat on the whole which one's the tastiest. Let's say which one's the tastiest that isn't an artist grade paint that contains toxic pigments. Let's make sure that we keep that on the
Parrot, that's easy. No, Parrot, fuck, that's very difficult. It's either grape juice or marinara.
What?
Just watching Para's hands with the defeated sigh that he does not voice. You can see them tense up for a moment and then both drop down in one singular action of
just
squeaking
being fucking confused of why.
Well, they're both paint, aren't they? And they're probably non-toxic.
Okay, so...
And then he has to figure out how to refute my bullshit.
I meant like this.
I don't care what you meant. I answered the question.
Oh, God. Grape juice is not paint.
This is why I'm not allowed on Jeopardy.
I thought it was because you never took the test or the tryouts.
It can be more than one reason.
Poor K.
We should totally have Jeopardy, but like, shit.
Didn't we do that whenever we did the Rift Tracks thing? Isn't that basically what that is?
I don't know. I feel like we should take... There are a number of people doing like Jeopardy, but legally not Jeopardy, but with unhinged bullshit. And we should steal their ideas.
Or not? Squick wants to recreate the experience of Win Ben Stein's money.
Oh, I forgot about that show.
Win Parallax's plastic.
No,
sure, let's do it.
No.
You have so many 3D prints that you give away, good sir.
Those are resin. They're not plastic. It's different. Just because I sent Gene like 20 fucking mechs and a few stickers. Ow,
Normal
just
amount?
fell over on me. Tape gun. And then maybe tomorrow I'll have my package from Germany and I can start making decals.
Yarhar.
No, not yar har. I'm not pirating shit. I'm making decals.
No, we can just steal Germany.
No?
I feel like we can. I believe in us.
Squick, you're giving me career goals here.
We couldn't buy Albania's Air Force. How are we going to steal Germany?
Well, they don't have Albania's Air Force, do they?
I think they have the German Air Force.
Yeah, but I don't know how to speak that, so it's fine.
I think it's the Luftwaffe. I think it's a Luft made of waffles.
A Luftwaffe?
Yeah, a Luftwaffe. It's like a Stroopwaffe, but it's a plane.
Ooh,
now I'm grumbling.
Goes good with coffee.
It does.
The waffle of lust.
The lofty waffle. Thank you, Eric.
Man, Archon, you went to... Archon, did they ever get you in a battle pod? Because those are quite fun.
Flea is asking, where is Canopy and Catgirl is riding combat kangaroos? You ask Voxelforge for that shit. He'll do it.
I mean, I feel like the answer is Adepticon.
He's not wrong.
Yeah, for the appropriate price, Vox will do anything, including make Funko Pops of wrestlers that are on WBPLW.
Look, you're telling me that Beeple Chan is not like Rasslepop?
Rasslepop.
Mo, do not make Beeple Chan Funko Pop happen. No. No. No.
I hate the fact that I hate the fact you got to that conclusion before I did.
No. You made Hal. Do not make a Beeple Chan Funko Pop.
Beeple Pop.
But Golden Hal looks great.
Oh God.
Good plan,
guys,
best plan.
Guys, the Flea 28 is stuck in 2 minutes of ads because he doesn't have pants. Can someone... Like, I'm not asking for a hype train here, but does anybody have the ability to give that man a pair of pants?
Pants are but an illusion of the masses.
Are they?
I don't know. I'm no pantologist.
Squick, what would you say is your expertise?
I wouldn't.
Squick, what is a weird field that you know more about than you feel like you ought to know and like you don't tell people?
Most of them. Dude, I've got ADHD and internet connection, weird and varied interests. Like, I know bits and pieces of, like, city municipal sewer build-outs, road construction.
Yes, but what is the one very specific? Like, I have some metalworking.
There is no one specific. It is in aggregate. Like, any one of them on their own is perfectly harmless, but then you start looking from multiple angles, and it's like, wait, so you're saying I can just open that up with a key that is published in books of law? And I can just start fucking with it.
Okay, so I was thinking more like I know...
Because welcome to elevators, friend!
Okay, I knew where he was going with that.
Squick, how many elevators have you hacked?
0. They terrify me. Like, intrinsically, it is, here's the death box. Here is the shaft of death with some doors that make you feel safe in a cube that is genuinely, like, by the numbers, it's a very safe cube. Assuming everything is maintained, which leaves the only ways to die within it as some of the more horrific options. And that does not please me as the owner of an active imagination with very little direct control over it.
Unrefrigerated pie. Dumb ways to die.
Ways to die.
I mean, refrigerators are also concerning. But no, Night Owl, it's like, they're fine unless someone does something stupid. And the problem is, I work in IT. That's the problem. I work in IT. My expectations for humans as an aggregate class are set appropriately.
I was talking to my IT guy the other day when I was at work in Texas, which was against my will, but I have to do it. And I told him my latest projects, where I'm running a headless server on, some Linux branch, I can't remember, and then that I had put Ubuntu on a Surface tablet, and he was very amused by that. Squick, how many Surface tablets have you put on? Have you put Ubuntu on now that it's like radically simple?
So far 0, but I do have like a first gen. God, what was the Surface workstation? The Surface Studio. I have a first gen Surface Studio downstairs.
I love the idea of that thing.
That's kind of the problem. They made a wonderful monitor, like an amazing monitor, a monitor worth the money by itself. And then they crippled it by putting just a garbage tier microcomputer in the base and saying, you can't skip out on this, fuck you. And they made it weird with that like dial peripheral that works through the
that you have to put on the screen.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't have that. I do have the keyboard that came with it.
I'm still trying to... Okay, so the college some years ago had a grant, and one of the few offices that had all the details of the grant was our business office.
Mm-hmm.
And apparently the business office just went through and got all... Like, everybody got to pick out a computer for their own. Whether or not it made any fucking sense for them, whether or not there was any reason for them to spend that kind of money on a fucking computer. No, like, several of them had, like, the Surface Studio laptops, just fucking cuz. Like,
this laptop is kind of ballin'.
It is, but it's also $3,000. And
I didn't say it was smart. I said it was ballin'.
And like serves no purpose for accountants.
So okay, we're talking about the Surface laptop, right?
We're talking about the Surface Studio laptop.
The fuck is the Surface Studio laptop?
Okay, so you know how the original Surface Studio had the fancy like tilt thing? Think that, except it's a laptop.
Okay. I will make the argument that if they are running that in a dock configuration, there's a lot to be said for being able to move the screen to a position where the monitor is obscured. Or where the keyboard is obscured. If you're doing a lot of travel, I could make that argument too. But at the end of the day, I'm not, because that is an executive toy. It has completely insufficient cooling for any kind of heavy lifting. If it's part of the Surface line, then damn near everything was non-upgradable. And when you're trying to use one of the most unhinged Excel sheets in history in ways that Excel was never meant to do, which I know they were doing because you said accounting. They have made a unique and interesting decision.
I'm sorry, I was just reading the thing that Basara wrote in chat. And for the people that are watching the VOD, and I know at least one will, I quote, "I will always remember the 2-hour Battletech update session at Gen Con in 1992, my first exposure to Battletech fandom, where, in response to TRO 3055 and the Japanese Battletech edition, some fat weirdo in a badly made House Davian MechWarrior jumpsuit, are there different kinds, stood at the Q&A with FASA and exclaimed, 'How dare the Japanese do this to our mechs?' To which you had the entire rest of the crowd face-palming in a way not seen again until The Naked Gun 33 1/3 2 years later." I really like that comment. Feels like a story. Like it had a beginning, a middle, and an end. There was a climax there. It was that was a great story. I love that story.
I desperately want that to be just what they based the design of God damn it, the fucker man who is like Star League over. I am the winning man now.
Amaris?
Yes! I want that to be the event that inspired Amaris.
It's the event that inspired the Amaris bib.
Wow.
The meme that built the Legion. Because Tex can't stop talking about the bib.
If you're gonna, like, step up in front of a crowd and do that, you would damn well better have enough personality in that moment to just get the entire room either 1,000% comedically against you or rally with you in the dumbest fucking way.
Oh yeah, you were either the hero or the villain of the story. There's no in between.
Oh no, either you're the villain or you're the supervillain.
What's the difference?
Presentation.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
That movie was so much better than it had any right to be. Para, lick that immediately.
Lick what immediately?
Quality check your paint smearing surface with licking.
No. Hey Mo, what are these?
Oh, those are are they the new ones? Yes, those are the new ones.
Some of these
Those
are the new ones. I'm going through the list right now. I lumped them all together. But new what?
Those are the new stamping plates from Goobertown Hobbies. Two of which
from Goblin
I have
Hobbies.
right in front of me here.
Because Mo is a bastard that just sent these to me.
Oh, you know the other fun thing about that? Because Brent and Casey were busy doing a demo, and I'm like, I don't want to take up space, and I have to go run around. I walked up to the gentleman that was helping them with their store, and once again he goes, "Oh, are you here for it?" Looked at me up and down, recognized the glasses.
I remember you tall motherfucker.
Yeah, and I was like, "So, do you have one of all of them?" He goes, "Yeah, because of you," pulls out stacks that are banded together and labeled, "I started doing this." And he literally had packs of all of them set aside together with one SKU on them. I was like, "Helped you, didn't it?" He goes like, "Shut up. I do this now because of you."
Yes, hello, Hubble. Yes, hello. So we have, I believe it's
Hubble,
2, 3, 8 new, 7? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 7 new plates. Okay, he's meowing at me.
Yeah, but like, in what tone of voice?
Caterwaul.
Wow.
He's purring at you now, Squick.
Excellent. That is because I'm a fellow gremlin.
Okay, he's not happy with this development. He's not happy. Okay, I'll put you down. Okay, so I'm going to go through this because there are 7 new plates, and then I'm going to show off getting one actually on a thing. So this is the sports ball plate.
Yeah.
Let's see. Can I actually get you to focus on this in such a way? Yes! Oh my God! This is the best solution that I'm mad about.
I'm.
Oh God, yes.
I'm quite happy that that's working, but I'm also livid that that's working.
Right?
Yeah. I have a spare one of these plates. We get to choose who of our nail artists gets to have it.
Yes. Gummy. Gummy gets to have it.
Gummy gets to have it. Okay.
So, I just love that we have goalie and blitzer. And, like, at some point, I'm going to put this on a mech, and it's going to be dumb, and I'm going to love it. Also, we have, like, the hockey mask here, which, I mean, there's just too many options for that. Hubble, yes, I'm aware of you. You're very there.
You could be more aware of him.
He's on my footrest. This is the... Yes, Hubble, hello! This is Feral number 2, so this is the assuredly not orc plate.
All those faces in the bottom. Those faces are...
Thank you, Bootboards. The cat hair is in focus. I know.
Well, how else are you going to know there's a cat there?
So we've got some Bad Moons adjacent stuff. We've got some very squigs. So they're very squiggy. Squiggy.
That is not how you pronounce my name.
This one, I kind of love-hate this one.
The Dig Dug critters?
Tribal. The tribal one. Mo, do you know why I love-hate this one?
Oh, let's see. I know there's somewhere on here there's the Horde symbol. Where is it?
Okay, so let's get beyond that. But these, like, barbed symbols here that are, like, so early aughts, it hurts.
Oh, so you are gonna give a mecha tramp stamp with those, right?
Mo, tell me that this isn't the Pepsi Blue plate.
Oh,
Oh, I just hurt Mo with that. Oh, excellent. He
Look,
earned
Pepsi
it.
Blue is not even on the listing of the Pepsi Galaxy.
Pepsi Blue's not real. Pepsi Blue can't hurt you.
Yeah.
Yeah, unlike their fucking design document, which is a mimetic hazard, and that's coming from me.
Chicken. But yeah, that's just the fucking... That plate has a singulo, does it?
Show us the plate hole.
Somebody in chat... Oh, yeah, it's got a... Like, that's very much like a swarm from StarCraft 2. But, yeah, we'll go with it being a singulo. It's a singulo now. Squick, there's a space button.
Miles Morales is a Spider-Man, too.
Yeah, there is very much a Spider-Man. Spider-Man 2.
We can do a Spider-Man.
There's kind of a bird here. I'm looking at this.
What color is it?
It's not. It's a reflection of a very bright light on my fucking face.
Just use your regular face, man.
What's this? This one has purple paint on it because, of course, it does. This is actually that's an old one. So there are 6 new plates. This is Chaotic 2. So it fucking cat fur all over it. Thank you, Hubble.
You are welcome.
Did they make a... No, I'm not aware of him fucking rickrolling me again. God, he did that on air.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Like, you could not have written that. But if you had written that, people would have called you a hack. And then he fucking did it to me.
Yeah.
So this is Chaotic 2. You can see that there's another singulo. There's 2 singulos. There you go. Squick, this space butthole is even better than the last space butthole.
It also has fidget spinners.
It does have fidget spinners.
It does.
I'm building up to my favorite. Then we have this one that is... this is Shields of Antiquity. This one has biblically accurate wings. Like 3 of them. It also has the Isle of Man legs. I don't know why the Isle of Man has 3 legs and a wheel, but it does.
Because it's a foot soldier.
I hate you so fucking much. It's got fucking Boobo from like Clash of the Titans over here.
Victory for Squick.
Pentecostal. Oh my goodness, I didn't even see that.
You didn't see Boobo?
I did not.
Yeah, there you go. Now you get that. There's some Medusas, a Scorpion, assuredly not Cthulhu. Eagle is facing both directions. I have already made use of that. Various lions and helmets and bulls and wolves and boars and Boobo.
Proper legions.
Chat, it's Boobo. Well, let's get that closer to the camera so it actually focuses on Boobo. There you go. There's the mechanical owl from 1980s Clash of the Titans with effects by not Ralph Bakshi, Ray Harryhausen. Squick, tell me your favorite Ray Harryhausen movie.
What the fuck is a Ray Harryhausen?
He was a
effects artist.
He was an effects artist that was dramatically well known for his stop action work. If you ever saw the Sinbad movies, he did the stop motion clay effects for the Sinbad movies. He did the Beast from 20,000 Fathoms. Obviously, Clash of the Titans. There's kind of a lot.
Okay.
The good Clash of the Titans. Yes, that's right, Von Falkenstein. The Clash of the Titans that had tits in it. And then this is the Mecha plate. Now, I do want to make a point here. This is the Mecha plate, not the mech plate. This is very Mecha. This is very Japanese. This is very...
You can tell by the triangles.
Yeah. There's a lot
racing lines and stripes.
Hexes. The hexes. It's still a cool plate. We do have some like radiation symbols. I don't think there's a...
Like, you've got everything you need to give it a sweet flame job on the exhaust.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. We've got some nice numbers on here. We got 42 on here. There's a couple of zeros on here. I'm pretty sure you could tack that 0 from the 01 onto the end of the 42. I don't think we have a 6 and a 9, though.
It's by Skelly B.
There's not a 6 or... Okay, there is a 6. I guess you could turn the plate over and get a 9 out of it. So you could make this a 9.
Nice.
But it's from Skelebi. You just said that, didn't you?
Yeah.
That is how fucking angry I am at the fact that this camera can pick that up And I've been
It's
fucking
really nice.
I've been fucking fighting with the fucking DSLR and the fucking webcam for like 4 years now. And it's like, just use your phone, asshole. Fuck me. Anyway, we're gonna do a thing. Let's put one of the new things on this avatar. Actually, we can do a couple of them. We'll do a couple of them. We'll do like the. He's purple. He can be Ava Unit 1. We'll put some Ava wing. We'll put some like biblically accurate wings on him. What could go wrong?
You gonna do those green racing lines?
I don't have green polish. Let's see. Actually, let's do the hex pattern. I like the hex pattern. Chat, I need you to sing me the Evangelion song, the Requiem for some kind of angel. Okay, there we go. That's, yeah, there you go. Mo, how you like that? How's that look?
Better than I can do it. I need to figure out how I'm either scraping too much off or letting it dry too fast. But yes, I like my hex web foot.
It's pretty good, isn't it? And we'll
yeah. Since someone showed me the awestruck in fishnets, I'm like, yep. Now I need to figure out how to do that.
I fucking
pattern.
saw that. That was in the Ox earlier today.
It was.
The sexy awestruck.
Because I'm gonna do that in a scorpion.
Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
I hate the fact you're like, oh yeah, buddy, it's like, I hate you, Ox.
Stupid sexy awestruck. Look, it's another shape. We'll just put this shape on right fucking there. There you go. There you go, Mo.
Heck yeah.
It's got a shape
Ideal.
now. And let's put crazy fucking wings on one of these. Cruel Angel's Thesis. Yes, that's the one. Cruel Angel's Thesis. Squick, tell me your favorite thing about the anime Evangelion.
They're city planners, man. I do not know how much ultrameth and turbo cocaine they siphoned out of their giant robot budget, but when your best decision for, well, how do we protect against the alien attacks is, we made our buildings retractable. Like, man, they got into the good shit, and they used all of it.
There you go.
And then they decided to make giant brains, because fuck it, why not? This seems like a good plan.
Night Owl just sent me the EDM version of Cruel Angel's Thesis. Now, that's going to be great, but I don't think anything's going to be better than the banjo version I found.
Parrot, that looks legitimately balling, and I'm mad about it.
You saw how fast I just did this, didn't you? Okay.
And thank you so much for the follow there, outside.
Oh, God. Why? Why would you do this?
Yeah, ballistic, exactly. If you want to build an underground city, step one is build it the fuck underground, not just go, well, this 80-story building's going to be needing a 90-story basement that we can suck it into. Like you've just taken your gentleman's appendage and applied it to an Arctic lake. That is not a design philosophy often followed. Well, it is an interesting decision.
Squick, while we're talking about anime with Max, tell me your favorite thing about the Big O.
Oh, the Big O from start to finish, the music.
Really?
The aesthetics were good. The storyline kind of works. A season 3 would have been better, but without that, it's still good enough. But
the change
music
in animation, like production value between 1 and 2 is really jarring.
There's a bit of that, but we got Alan Gabriel out of 2. And that's just like, hey, we stole the Joker. Okay, bye. He's a robot now. Fuck you.
We got Robo Joker.
But like, whoever they had doing the music for Schwartzwald's Angry Time Ranting Hour.
That is what they called it.
It's just so much presence. It is Art Deco the music. Which fits because it's Art Deco the robot.
There you go. There's Boobo on the side of an avatar.
Why are you gazongling the thigh?
It's not the thigh. It's like the shin.
Look, man, I'm no legologist, but now there's an owl.
The name of the anime makes me really... Oh. Big O. Big O. Big O.
So
Big
the Big O...
O.
Okay, one more thing for you.
I'm just going to say this. I just found it funny you didn't mention Big V.
I don't know.
That is actually a thing in the animation that is not TOS.
Well, there was Big O, Big Duo, Big Fow. Which one was... Oh, yeah, okay.
There was the Mega Deuces.
Yeah, I see why you'd say that, but no, the number one thing Big O did was it said, hey, these robots are really fucking big. Maybe they're not doing backflips. So they made Big O move like, what if we just gave a battleship legs?
Yeah, like it has to have anchors to support and go move or stress itself.
You're going to punch? Okay, that's stupid, but we're giving you a giant fuck-off thing that sends a blast.
Piston? What if piston punch?
Yeah, and then it's just like, hey, how do you know that other thing's really heavily armored? Well, it wasn't destroyed in one punch, but the buildings behind it are missing a donut.
That's really unkind to those donuts.
They're big.
This is perfect. This is perfect. Squick, we're going to take this danger live current icon, and we're going to put that right on the front of this avatar. Are you ready?
Sure, give it the frunking space.
It doesn't have a frunk. It's not an electric vehicle. It's a fusion vehicle.
Yeah, what is fusion again?
Is it boiling water?
That I don't think is ever really covered. Para, get wrecked. It's not focusing. God damn it.
Right?
I'm so upset that works so well. It genuinely shouldn't, but it does. And I'm kind of really happy that it does. That's super cool. Yeah, okay, I like it.
Yeah.
Yep.
What time is it?
The current time is... You should have been off the air 8 minutes ago.
Oh, well. I guess we'll get there. I do have to work tomorrow. I don't want to. Sigh.
Well, as long as you're broadcasting, I don't have to take my contacts back out, and I do not want to poke myself in the eyes again.
How's that experience going for you?
It's mostly fine. Like, it'll work for my use case, which is primarily, like, motorcycle and convention. The problem is reading small text, because...
My problem with contacts was always the experience that I never knew I was having of being able to feel moving air on the surface of my eye.
So these ones, I don't really have that problem. At worst, it's the best I can describe. You know the sensation of I need to sneeze, but it just isn't there?
Yes.
It's like that, but on the surface of my eyes.
Your eyes can sneeze?
They can feel a similar sensation of unbearable, but not painful. Like, I could just reach it. My body desperately wants me to rub my eyes. However, I have contacts there. They're at least the really soft ones, so, like, they're nice. They're nice enough. But mostly what they will let me do is wear sunglasses or safety glasses or a helmet. And some of these are selectively quite important.
Would it be funnier if you were wearing glasses and trying to do these things?
Glasses with a motorcycle helmet are doable, but it is such a pain in the ass. And if you have any of your airflow just wrong, they're going to fog.
Well, Mo made the last pair of lenses I have and the glasses I'm wearing right now, and he tells me that they'll stop a small caliber bullet.
Yeah, but Mo is a space wizard. Like, he knows
I'm putting
too
Mo
many
on
people.
the spot
He knows
here,
too many
and I'm
secrets.
really hoping that I've made him moderately uncomfortable with that.
No, you're not wrong. We had this conversation. I was like, we had this conversation before, and I was like, I do test these things. The reason why my name is on the list of the APEL list for the Army is, yes, we need to get these things approved. Who can we go to? And it's somehow my name shows up.
We know how.
Again,
we know how because
big
you knew a
pro-tag
guy.
energy.
You fucking knew a guy. Mo, do they make glasses that can handle welding sparks? Titus Urbanicus wants to know.
Now, like, I figured out the code. I know how Mo does it.
Yes, they do. You need there are specific ones you need to do with diachroic lensing if you're going to go with very, very high emissions. If you're doing TIG or AUG, or if you're doing anything that's going to throw off high heat.
What's the
You're gonna be
wonderful
looking at
thing about
3 different
Tiggerog? Is it Tiggerog is a wonderful thing?
Man, just squint. Eyes grow back.
It's true. That's a thing that happens. And we can say that now because apparently the FDA is testing drugs that make your teeth grow back, which is totally the same thing as eyes.
I just like the
Riboflavin
FDA's
has been
drugs.
used.
Did you just say riboflavin has been used?
Yes, riboflavin has been used to help regrow and knit together ocular sclera material like an ocular bandage.
Guys, Mo just told you that he can bandage your eyes.
I've squawked at Ducky many times about this.
That's accurate and fair. Okay. Topolsar is just chanting teeth in chat.
Okay. This brings. So one of the lovely things with Adepticon is there are a lot of people doing their own independent games as well. There is one called Space Skits.
I know this game. Game.
And one of the things that was shouted and chanted the entire time while I was in the main area for vendors, because they were doing demos, was teeth.
Yeah, it tracks.
Okay. From Planet Smasher Games, Space Skits.
Yes. Here
we go. This is on their website. This is their 1-sentence summary of Space Skits. Space Skits is a dexterity-based miniature game about drunk-ass space orcs lootin', shootin', and scootin'.
Yes.
From
Michael
the developer
Hutchinson?
of Mike Hutchinson, developer of Gaslands, A Billion Suns, and Hobgoblin Brutal Fantasy Battles.
Yeah.
I don't have an
I was
answer
mad I
for you,
didn't have more
Erica.
time.
Okay. It is 11 after the hour here in the Eastern Time Zone. Yeah, okay. Veritharagna can hear Hubble fussing at me about going to bed. Yes, Hubble. Yes. Okay, come here, dipshit. There. We've got a Hubble.
It's pronounced Hubble, not dipshit.
Porque no los dos.
Okay, that's
not
fair.
wrong.
Oh yes, but
True,
I found
those are
Mo's
nice.
secret.
Those are
I know
nice,
how he
True.
knows everyone.
And he's using the poppets. Yes. Poppets for dry palette. Okay, I want to complain about something real quick.
I'm sure you do.
The company that made my travel paint kit, and yeah, the fact that I have a travel paint kit still kind of baffles me. Crydrufi. I saw an ad for Crydrufi today that was their glass paint palette, and I was so fucking mad at it because don't spend money on that. Chat, don't spend money on that. Because you can buy a bathroom tile at Lowe's for $0.25.
Yes.
I could buy a lot of things at Lowe's
for $0.25.
Yeah, anything priced 25 cents or below.
Like a bathroom tile.
Similar.
I've done this on stream. You've seen me do this. Don't buy products that you can just buy for fucking nothing. Okay. Okay. We should end the stream.
Oh, right. So the secret to Mo.
The secret to Mo.
He's got a really nice dog.
Storm Song says Squick eats bathroom tiles.
I mean, look, crunchy food's pretty nice, though.
It's true. It's full of minerals. Brought to you by the Dietary Concrete Board.
Vitamin Cromch.
Okay. Mo's secret.
Yeah, he's got a really nice dog.
You're not wrong.
That's true.
Yeah. And, like, they know it.
Yes,
so
Hubble,
just...
you're very sweet. You're very sweet.
Hey, I heard you were the guy with the dog.
He's now rubbing his head against my chin. Yes, you're a very good boy.
Very goodest.
And he is getting the pets from Bully Snake and Storm Song. I don't know if you can hear him at this point, but he's doing the snuffle breathe because that's how he breathes.
Yeah, and breathing is like hella ballin'.
And it's difficult for him because of his infant sickness. Anyway.
And yet he perseveres as an inspiration. He's a good cat.
Shane Train, I may have missed those. Send them to me again. It's been a fucking month. Okay.
It has.
Another thing that I bought at Lowe's for not much money that I've gotten a ton of fucking use out of. For basing material, I bought one slate tile. And then I hit it with a hammer. And now I have rocks.
Yeah.
It's
sure.
Excellent. Well, it's a very particular kind of shape, and it's like sharp, and it's the right color, and it's excellent, and it can have a flat surface if you don't hit it too many times. But it's great, and it wasn't expensive. Basic materials don't need to be expensive. Yeah, sand was like fucking sand. You're right, Eric. Okay, we're gonna end the stream now, and I'm gonna give you each a chance to say something. Mo, say something.
Always try to paint something. Best way to get better with it is just keep practicing.
Okay. Squick, say something less useful.
In the fullness of time, all circles are stretched onwards towards infinity as the gaping maw at the end of the universe comes to consume. And yet, relative to this motion, all stretched to infinity lines remain round. That is the secret that the Hairman attempted to impart. Yet he is most famously remembered for the math that will undo us all, allowing the conversion twixt that which could be and that which is with great and terrible fury. But that's relativity.
That's relativity, everybody. Also, singular.
Stop the fucking space buttholes!
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Space butthole!